Behind this acronym, EDCTP, is the European and Developing Countries Clinical Trials Partnership, EDCTP, currently in its second phase. And it's a research and innovation partnership between the European Union and European and Sub-Saharan African countries. The mission of this partnership is to address the unmet public health need that arises from so-called poverty-related and neglected diseases. We call them PRNDs. PRNDs are a group of diseases like HIV and AIDS, malaria, tuberculosis, and a number of neglected infectious diseases that mostly affect populations in precarious situations in low and middle income countries. And what they all have in common, PRNDs, is that they are important product and research gaps. So they are not sufficient public health tools to address these diseases. We don't have sufficient vaccines, treatments, diagnostics to fight these diseases. EDCTP is a public partnership that addresses these research and product gaps, and it has already achieved great results. For example, it has strengthened research and innovation capacities in Sub-Saharan Africa. Now, the second phase of this partnership is coming to an end, and for the past 2 years, I think, the European Commission, European member states, and also Sub-Saharan African countries have discussed how a successor program to EDCTP2 could look like. And since February, we actually have a legislative proposal for the successor program, the so-called Global Health EDCTP3. The EU is co-founder and co-funder of the partnership, and half of the partnership's budget comes from the European Union's central budget, matched then by mainly contributions from European participating states. In the successor program, according to the proposal on the table right now, the EU will have an even bigger role, more important role, namely in the governance of the partnership, where the European Commission would have 50% of the decision-making power. Maintaining the geographical focus of the partnership is important to ensure continuity, to invest in the achievements that were already made and build on the progress that was made and the networks that were already established between Africa and Europe. Maintaining the geographical focus is also important because Sub-Saharan Africa remains heavily affected, actually disproportionately affected by so-called poverty-related and neglected diseases. Another reason to maintain the geographical focus is that a close partnership with Africa to tackle together the challenges of the 21st century is a priority of the EU, as, for example, reflected in the recent EC communication towards a comprehensive strategy with Africa.